Trags, what's wrong with our 76ers?
Where do I be? First of all, that franchise, talk about a team that doesn't know how to develop talent.
Yeah.
And doesn't know how to draft. Look,
And they've had how many drafts? The process.
the process was a disaster.
Yes.
And as great a player as Joel Embiid is, he has not been reliable over his time in Philadelphia. He's injury prone.
Yep.
And then I don't even want to go down the Ben Simmons path. I mean, any 76er fan who has watched this team over the last 10 years since the process began, essentially, 9 years, is infuriated because not once, Iceman, have the 76ers even reached the Eastern Conference Finals. No. Forget the NBA Finals. No. They haven't even played a single game in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's inexcusable.
Well, the one everybody craps on Ben Simmons, which they have every right to. Who was the guard from? He was a point guard from, I want to say Seattle, Washington, or something like that. They drafted him number 1 overall, like the year before Ben Simmons. And he didn't do anything.
They traded down they traded up.
Yeah.
And Danny Ainge went down and got Jason Tatum. Markelle Fultz.
Yes, Markelle Fultz. That's who it was. Yes.
And somebody messed up his shot the summer before his rookie season, and he wasn't the same.
Yeah.
He had shoulder problems. He's become a serviceable NBA guard, and there's no question about that.
Not number 1 pick, though.
Man, I feel your pain. Mon, believe me, I have ulcers from the 76ers. You are not alone. I get furious. My lovely Deborah Ann has seen me watch 76er playoff games, and it's not a pretty sight. And all I need to say to 76er fans is you had Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and Dante DiVincenzo in your backyard. You didn't take a sniff on any of them, and you drafted Mikal Bridges, who did go to Villanova and won a national championship, a perfect 3-and-D guy. Perfect 3-and-D. His mom worked in the organization. Do you remember that, Iceman?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
They traded him. I'm like, what are you doing?
They drafted him, then they traded him. It's like, what the hell?
They drafted him and traded him. I'm like, at that point, I'm like, these people have no idea what they're doing.